Now then, who's up for this challenge? What is it? Honest Apple. AppleJack judging fashion. Nope, I'm out. Damn it! How do you two react so fast? You're just slow. How are we talking to each other again? There were mics in the rooms I connected just for this very moment. Plus the walls aren't that thick to begin with. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Thankfully we didn't speak over one another when doing our reviews. So, Femi, how's calling up Featherbanks going? If there weren't walls, I would stab you. Thanks for the walls, Megawolf. They aren't for your benefit. Review. Fine. So the episode opens up with Rarity and Spike. No CMC quota to fill this time around. Turns out, Rarity is pitting up some things about a contest. She has 3 contestants, and whoever wins the fashion show will have their designs displayed in the boutique. I originally thought it was the Cancer Lot one, but apparently it's the Ponyville one. You know, her house. Rarity is a busy lady. Don't make it weird. Weird? I'm just saying she doesn't have a lot of time on her hands due to her multiple businesses. Anyway, she has her own Project Runaway. The judges for this will be herself, of course, fashion expert Hoity-Toity, and professional photographer Photo Finish. Oh hey, Season 1 characters. So, who's the final judge? Well, the episode has AppleJack, and it's called Honest Apple, so I'm gonna guess Pinkie Pie. Your fake out didn't work. No. Really? But yeah, AppleJack is the 4th judge because fashion should have a utilitarian feel to it, apparently. Plus, AppleJack is the most honest pony. Or should I say, the most loyal pony. I get confused with those two a lot. So we have both Rarity and AppleJack portraying their elements in this episode. You know, that thing that was sacrificed in order to activate the Super Saiyan forms that were used once. Whatever happened to that? I'm guessing the writers forgot about those. The elements of harmony are only useful in the movies now. I really want those to come back. Oh well, back to Rarity and AppleJack writing Project Runaway. The contestants are interesting. One of them is Fluttershy's long-lost sister who took the fashion route, some guy who doesn't really work at all, and a modern goth. The fashion experts praise them while AppleJack judges them based on what they were to be judged on, being able to be utilized without any sort of problems. At first, I side with AppleJack. The Fluttershy sister spoke in the most Valley Girl way possible. The guy just makes no sense at all, as well as just starting to draw his design, and Inky Rose just did black. To defend Inky Rose, sometimes depressing artwork isn't bad. Heck, I have a whole folder called the Depression Collection on DeviantArt, which by the way, you should check it out right now. I'll give it a link in the description below. Back to AppleJack. She looks at the clothes and finds more things to dispute. This gets on the nerve of the other judges as well as the designers. AppleJack likes how things are going, while Rarity dislikes them. Then we get the scene where Rarity plays the acoustic guitar to calm down. And her playing of it somehow makes it sound electric. Good job, sound editor. Good job. Anyways, AppleJack continues to tear down the designer's ideas until they are completely utilitarian. This annoys everyone, so it all falls apart. Rarity decides to give AppleJack a taste of her own medicine by taking her to a friend who only loves strawberries. However, she hates apples. So AppleJack gets mad at someone with a different but honest opinion and realizes that she was in the wrong. You skipped what she was wrong about. Do you two just love to find fault in what I do? Yes, no. I'll just Femi over you, Wolf. Even if we're all technically the same entity. Anyways, to explain what AppleJack was talking about was just that Strawberry didn't know how long or how hard it was for her to harvest her apples. Don't forget that it was also her life's work. So yeah, don't shit on people's creative passion that you don't like because it's very likely that they still worked their ass off creating it. Hoity-Toity is also being carried around by Photo Finish's sleigh assistants until AppleJack steals them as well as wrangles the contestants back. So that's 5 accounts of abduction now, but AppleJack can get away with it. After all, she was the element of honesty, back when that meant something other than being named the most honest of ponies. She convinces them to put the show back together for Rarity, and AppleJack has some fun watching the ponies work. Each contestant gets a vote from the judges with the final vote resting upon AppleJack. So she votes that they all win. Happy ending. Yay! Thoughts on the episode? It was still pretty bad. I feel like the staff saw comments about things like what happened to the elements of harmony and said, alright, we'll give you your elements and show you why they are bad and why we don't use them anymore. Ever since they saved the Tree of Harmony, remember that little plot thread? they never acted like their respected elements ever again. I understand that they should grow as characters, but they also shouldn't forget their origins. AppleJack was honest, but went to the point of ruining people's creations without a care in the world. Rarity did act generously, giving 3 opponents a chance to showcase their work, that was actually good. Are you saying Rarity was in tune with her element more than AppleJack? Actually, yes. The whole Project Runaway idea was weird to do from the get-go, especially since the judges aren't allowed to do that much touching other than super minimal touching, just to feel the fabric or something. So AppleJack overstepped her boundaries. The moral itself is also a good one to learn. Don't shit on people's work because you don't like it, because chances are they put in a ton of effort on it. Strawberry was just a jerk when it was about apples. Each contestant I hated. The male Star Streak just seemed so lazy to me since he had nothing prepared on the first day and still had nothing later in the race, yet somehow managed to bring out 3 dresses. The other 2 designers were still bad characters, and the scene with Rarity playing the 2-string guitar was just dumb. So what's your rating? I'd give it a 4 out of 10. I dislike Rarity, but this episode wasn't bad because of Rarity, but because of AppleJack this time. The ending of everybody winning was bad because that's not how competitions work. Anyways, I'm Wolf, or kind of Wolf, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye!